dark 30 and the bows pointed east. The night vision and the light of the full moon are keeping us on our heading. At the helm is Captain Chris Shultz, who has his offshore fishery dialed in. The seas are a little bumpy today, keeping most anglers off the water, and almost to the point where we shouldn't even go. But the 36 and 20 yamis are ready to rip, and you can't catch fish at home. The ocean is unforgiving, like a wild horse that can't be broken. But with a skilled captain and lots of time and dedication, we'll ride out ready to tango with our prized catch.
That was so sick, dude.
The Captain's Log with Captain Jonathan Moss, presented by Florida Fishing Products.
$6 a.m., man. We're right on time. Sun should be popping up another 15, 20 minutes.
We've got an early start here. We're gonna head east and get some bait.
So what, 6, 7, 8 miles out to grab 8?
Yeah, probably start about 6 miles out, and then we'll likely get bait in more than one spot. So we'll start at 6 miles and get some, and then we'll pop a little deeper and get a a different variety of bait. That way we kind of got whatever they want to chew today.
Yeah.
We'll have it.
Yeah.
We're gonna start out catching some small cigar minnows. We might get lucky with some sardines mixed in, and then once we get a little deeper, we'll catch some grunts, maybe some pinfish, the traditional Florida bottom baits.
Yeah. We'll find some food for them, drop it down on the bottom, and
yeah, absolutely.
Tug on
we got a whole
bit.
cooler full of chum, so
we'll be good, bro.
We're gonna get those snapper all excited and happy and eating that fly.
Heck yeah, it's gonna be sick, man. All right, I'll take us there, brother. You got the night vision on. I'm glad, because it is dark out here.
It's still dark.
Yeah. Well, we got bait. Now the sun's up pretty good. That should really help get these baits down and flickering in the sunlight. And I think we're in 100 feet of water.
100 feet of water, spot marked up pretty good.
Yeah, the screen was just going off.
We're gonna get up current of it and send some chum back into them, get them all excited.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna wait to get a bait down until we get fish up pretty much to the transom. We're gonna get them real happy.
Awesome. Get them happy, dude. I'm gonna be happy.
It's hard to be patient that long, but
yeah, you got it dialed in, man. I'm excited to see how you got this all figured out.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what comes up here. It's been a few weeks. This spot probably hasn't been fished at all in the last 2 weeks since that storm came through.
Wow. No pressure on it.
Fingers crossed.
We're gonna put some fish in the boat. Oh yeah, I'm seeing him. I'm seeing him come up and grab that bait.
Yeah.
Chum's working, dude. Sick. I got that fly rod ready when they're up on the surface.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
We'll get them.
Pitch one back.
Yep. Just go ahead and float that one back. Just keep the bail open until you feel them hit it. You start ripping the line out, close the bail, and hold on.
I'm on.
That didn't take long. There we go. There we go. That's a real one.
That's what we want, brother. Even with it locked down, they're still pulling it.
Oh, we're doubled up.
Doubled up, baby! Yes, sir! Come this way, fish. Yeah. Ooh. You're good. You're dancing, bro.
We're dancing. Snapper dancing. You got something bigger than mine. You got a little bigger, genuine.
Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that fish, dude.
Heck yeah, man.
That's why we came here, Jacksonville, Florida. Run offshore, this beautiful blue water.
That's the one. Oh, you get one bigger than that.
Look at that fish.
Nice fish, Cap.
Look at that fish.
That's
dude.
a solid one. Healthy fish there.
Heck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful. My pliers are on my hip. If you want to pop that hook out, you can do it right like that. Perfect.
All right.
Goodness.
Nice snapper there.
You are one lucky fish. We're on the Gulf Coast. This thing be coming home
Oh
for
yeah.
dinner.
Unfortunately, we got to let him go. Maybe in the future we'll get some friendlier regulations here in the Atlantic.
Well, you know, I had a meeting with some of the guys on that department that's discovering and looking at the data, and
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be open soon. More than just today. Gorgeous.
All right. Oh, he's better than I thought. Never mind.
I said, send me home.
Yeah. He was ready. There we go.
Come on, come on.
Another
Get him, bro.
snapper. Oh, he's coming up. He's on the one-way ride now.
Nice, dude. Target species, heck yeah.
Got another one.
The Captain's Log with Captain Jonathan Moss. Presented by Florida Fishing Products. Is brought to you by Florida Fishing Products, Icon Coolers, Danco Pliers, Temple Fork Outfitters, Skinny Water Culture, and Go Castaway Fishing Charters.
Grab your fly and deploy it. You're on.
Oh, and that time.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir. Red snapper on the fly.
Come on, Cap. That's what we came for.
Yeah, dude. Woo, man, we had a broke couple hooks.
We had to go through them.
Oh, man. Tarpon rod out here. I tell you, I said a couple years ago, I'm never going offshore again without a fly rod. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not quite sighting a redfish, but
Oh, that's a redfish. It's just a different kind of redfish. There he comes.
see him down there.
Yeah. So I ate the wrong piece. I ate the wrong piece of bait. This one had feathers on
You
it.
got a little greedy.
Hey, if you ever need to stretch out a line, you know,
Yeah,
get some memory out of your fly line. This is
nice
the way
and
to
straight
do it.
for you. Yeah. This is a small one. If we get one of those bigger ones, you're gonna see the backing.
Small
There
one,
he
what are you
is.
talking about?
That's a nice fish. All right,
Heck
Cap.
yeah, on a fly.
On the fly.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Oh yeah, you little
Oh
split
yeah,
tail.
split tail. Look at that. That's why I was able to get him in faster because he
Yeah,
didn't have as much of a rudder. Heck yeah,
Oh,
dude.
look, they're already back. They're ready for
All
more.
right, well, let's get him undone and back in the water. See ya. Get you one, Chris. Get you one. Would I be dumb to throw this one?
No. There we go.
Yeah, bro. That's a great sound, isn't it?
I love it.
Come on, dude. I got mine in like 2 minutes. I'm about to get annihilated with this little rod. You told me. You said, Jonathan, you want to catch a red snapper on fly at the back of the boat? I said, yes. Okay, well, I'll call
Here we
you
are.
when it's time. And it's time. They went back down. They're like, man, our buddy got wore out. There's your fish. Here, I'm gonna get mine out of the way.
All right, I'm gonna walk him back.
Red snapper on fly.
Hey, there we
dude.
go.
Look at that. Love it, man.
Nice fish.
That is so much fun. Oh, you know, last time I was up here in Jacksonville, it was flood tide fishing for redfish on fly.
How you doing the red snapper?
Now we're doing the red snapper on fly. I don't know which one I liked better. They're both fun.
They're both pretty fun. Yeah. Oh,
Did you see that eat? He slurped it on the surface. Oh, it pulled. Who cares? That was sick. That was so sick. Oh, he came back for it. Get it. Get it.
Oh, that
Here it
eat
comes.
is so
Here it comes.
sick.
Oh, he turned. Get it. Got it. Another one at the surface. Yeah, dude. That's awesome. Forget the spinning rods. This is too much fun. What kills me is that one that's floating away.
He'll either kick back or he'll get eaten by a shark. Nothing goes to waste out here.
We might have a north wind today, but I'm still sweating.
Yeah.
It's not as hot as yesterday.
No.
It was toasty with my clients yesterday.
The ocean temp's only like 82, 83, so it helps a little bit. When we get back inshore, you'll feel it.
Chris, this is so much fun, buddy.
I'm so glad to share this with you. They're pretty fired up. All right, there's another one. Oh. That eat was just silly.
Got him that time. Yeah!
Woo!
Brand new rod, man. I got the Blue Water series here.
We're testing it out today.
Heck yeah. Extra cork grip, man. That makes it easy to hold on to it. What a ferocious eat on the surface too, man. And the first one ate it, fly popped out, another one just came up and smoked it. That's so awesome.
swallow that thing, man.
That's sick, dude.
Rushed it.
That is so sick. On it goes.
Oh, I pulled him off. Go ahead. We'll gotta get you another bait.
He's back. Oh, he's back. Oh, he about took the rod out of my hand, dude. You said he was gone. Chris, this has just been an insane day of fishing, bro.
It's working out pretty nice so far.
Got that northeast wind. It kept people off the water today.
I think this little pre-front's got the snapper pretty fired up.
And you
I'd
know,
say.
it's a little bumpy, but
It's
it's
bumpy.
not bad, dude.
It's I'm
Bad
glad we're
enough
not
to-
in the bay boat today.
Yeah, bad enough to keep the smaller boats off. But what a heck of a day, bro.
Absolutely.
This was the flat line, right?
Yes.
Rodney doing the work. Just got to pull the rod out of the rod holder. Look at that. So awesome. Got him.
Nice fish there, Jonathan.
Heck yeah.
Another nice snapper.
Non-stop action, bro.
These endangered fish are pretty common here off the coast of Jacksonville, I'd say.
Johnny goes. Chris, look at the screen now, buddy. We thought we were running before.
We're marking. That chum bag's working. They're coming up. You know, those marks went from 10 feet off the bottom to right under the boat now.
Throw a bait down. It ain't gonna take long.
No, it's going to be double ups here. I just leave it open.
I'm dead. You sure? Yeah.
There it is.
Told you I was bit. Oh, there's a sailboat. First boat we've seen all day, boy. Doubled up. Double, dude. Double, dude. I got mine.
Yeah, there's a nicer one. A little bigger.
I'll say a lot bigger.
A little bigger one.
Heck yeah, dude. Nice work, dude.
All right.
Man,
How's
now
that
listen,
for fun?
yours is a little bit bigger than mine.
Slightly bigger.
But still all the fun, bro. That was awesome. Dude, what a day, bro.
So
What
glad
a
this worked
day.
out, Cap.
I'm so glad, man, you invited me out here to do this. We got out, even though that front's coming through.
We had a little, little weather didn't cooperate today, but we're making it work anyway. You know, northeast wind is not our favorite wind during the summertime, but there's no one else out here, so we got it all to ourselves.
You know, there's something out here.
Yeah.
A lot of red
There's
snapper.
red snapper out here, that's for sure.
Well, let's pick up. We'll head back. You guys have been nothing but a pleasure, and we'll clean up the boat and go home.
So glad to have you.
Thanks, dude.
And now, the Tackle Box Tip with Captain Jonathan Moss, presented by Icon Coolers.
I love inshore fishing, but today, offshore, here in Jacksonville, another love, and not something I get to do very often. But when you go, listen, if you're spending the money, if you're making the investment, don't get beat by these fish. These red snapper and a lot of these offshore fish like groupers and other snapper species are extremely strong, extremely powerful. TFO makes this Sea Hunter rod. If you're gonna go out, don't show up with cheap gear. Don't show up with stuff that's not strong. Get yourself a big rod, offshore rod. This is a 6 foot, 40-50 rod, stout, lots of backbone, paired with the Florida Fishing Products Resolute 8000. Lock it down, plenty of drag. Now listen, if you don't go offshore very often, instead you fish near shore or fish the inlets or you fish out on the river for bigger tarpon, this same reel with the 60-pound braid can be paired on a different TFO rod, an inshore 8-foot, extra heavy or a heavy rod for your inlet snook, for your tarpon, for your cobia. So buying one reel and 2 rods can get you a long way. Now if you're like me and I like a lot of gear, you're gonna have one for each. But if you're going offshore or you're going inshore, made the investment to go fishing, make sure all of your needs are covered with the right gear.
I love the ride in from a day of fishing offshore. The laughing, swapping stories, cranking up the music. It's all part of the community of anglers. No phones, no distractions, just cruising back, reflecting on the sights, sounds, and thrills of the day. Today we caught red snapper on fly, on bait, and artificial lures. We had them chummed up thick all the way to the transom. And unfortunately for us, we had to let them all go. These fish were the luckiest red snapper I've ever met in my life. But I can't downplay how lucky I am to be one of the guys on the boat, going fishing, having an amazing day on the water, and returning safely back to the dock. What a blessing.